So first off, you're going to need the base for your headband, and you could either buy one or you could make one. You could just use regular elastic and sew the ends together, or you can buy this pretty much anywhere. I found this at Forever 21 for like $2, and this is going to work perfect because it's got a little bit of shimmer to it with the sequins. Next I have a pin that I actually was going to use for another project, and I ended up not using it. Any pin that you might have that would have a little bit of embellishment on it would be perfect too, and really, really easy to attach. Then I have these embellishments I found at Michael's on the clearance rack actually. And these are just in the bead section where you can make jewelry out of it. As you can see, it has little holes on the side so you can sew. You could probably glue these too if you wanted. They are a little bit heavier, so we are going to be sewing them today. And of course you'll need your needle and thread and some scissors. Now before I start, I wanted to give you a couple more options for embellishments. I had this laying around, and feathers were huge back then, especially on headbands. So this is something I think I got at like a Claire's or something. Just got a little clip, but they sell actually just the feather embellishments at your craft stores like Michael's or Joann's. So this is another great option to use. Clip earrings. I had a tutorial where I actually made a ring out of a clip earring. Now these are actually way too nice to kind of take apart, but these are antiques, and you can find very close replicas of this stuff at Forever 21 or a cheaper jewelry store. But all you have to do is just break this off with some pliers, and then you can simply glue it to the headband. This obviously would add a beautiful touch of glamour to it. And then just simple rhinestones. You could add any kind you wanted, any color and any shape. So first part's the easy part. If you have a headband like this where it has a back, or if not, and you just have like the regular elastic, you want to put it on your head and mark exactly where you want the largest piece to go. Like in my case, it's the pin. So I've marked it with my finger exactly where I want the pin to be on my head, and simply pin it. As easy as that. Obviously this could be a flower or a feather, in which case you could sew it or glue it on. And this is a bit heavy because it obviously has this little embellishment there, but once you actually put it on your head, it's going to you know, lie better. And this I picked because I like the floppiness of this fabric, and I like how it has like just a movement to it instead of just kind of being stiff. Next I'm just going to take my needle and thread. I already threaded it, and I'm just going to knot the ends a few times. I like to have a good knot at the end so that it doesn't pull through on the fabric, especially on the sequined fabric, because it tends to have a little bit more like holes in it. So I'm going to take my rhinestone embellishment here, and I have already kind of planned it out. I'm going to put 2 on each side of the pin. So I want this first one to kind of peek out from the back of the flower. So I'm just going to line that up, and I'm going to take my needle and thread and just start sewing with the holes that they have on there. As far as sewing, you don't have to be like a genius sewer. I'm certainly not the best one in the world. This is really just simple. Just going in and out around the holes of the little rhinestone here. And as you can see, it's secure. I've done that like 3 times through, and I'm just gonna like now knot it from, I'm gonna go through one more time. And once I've gone through the back, flip it over, go through the fabric slightly, and you're going to just pull it through the loop, and you're going to knot it. I'm going to do that twice just to be sure. So that first one's on, secure and nice. Now I'm just gonna go and take a second one and I'm gonna sew it. I'm gonna leave a little bit of black in between because I want it to peek through. So I'm just gonna sew it like probably that far apart from each other. Do the whole process again. I got my thread and needle ready to go. So the second one is on like that. And now I'm just going to do the same thing exactly to the other side. So here it is all completed. And one thing with sewing on elastic is you might not get it right or perfect every time. Like for here, you can see how it kind of goes in a little bit unevenly, but the thing about it is once you put it on your head and it stretches out, it's going to be completely perfect. So you don't have to worry about that. And if you do mess up, you can always just cut the thread and start over. So that's it. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you like this video. Please subscribe to my channel and I will see you next time.